Hi friends, today I am going to tell you how to write a paragraph. Today just I am teaching you the paragraph is what's your aim in life. Your aim in life. When you will write your aim in life, you don't have to write your aim in life. You have to write my aim in life. So as my aim was to be a teacher, that's why I am telling you that my aim in life is to be a teacher. So you start like this. Let's start. Teaching is a noble profession. Teaching is a noble profession. Full stop. It cultivates students by pouring water, comma, fertilizer and by plowing day by day. By plowing day by day, a teacher can make a student perfectly. Full stop. Teaching is such a profession. Actually, it will be better if one can act as a reformer, or one can act as a not teaching, one can take it as a service, because teaching is a noble profession. You cannot say it's a profession, it should be a service. If you say it is a service, then it is fantastic, because you cannot say it's a profession. When it will come as a profession, then there will be a question of some transaction. Yes, you are giving something to him, someone is giving you something, that there will be a transaction. So it would be better if you say it's a noble service, according to me. And you don't have to be a teacher, better be a reformer. Okay, like this. So next, how can you write? A teaching is a noble profession. It cultivates students by pouring water, fertilizer, fertilizer, and by plowing, as a farmer cultivates land. A teacher can make a student for the future, because a student is the backbone of the society. And if a student can be a backbone of the society, then you have to be a brain of the society, because you are nourishing a student. Okay. And why do you like to be a teacher? Why would you like to be a teacher? Then you should write, I like to be a teacher because I will reform all the students. By my thoughts and actions, my reasonings. I will to make them thoughtful, philosophical and logical. And if you like to do all these things, you have to be truthful, honest and very much sincere in your work. So, and you have to be very dedicated you have to be very dedicated to your work. You have to be very dedicated. Without dedication, you can't do anything. You have to be dedicated, and you have to be passionate also. If you think it that it is a profession, you have to earn money from there. Then you must not be a passionate teacher. You will have to be passionate if you think it not as a profession, as a service. And you have to love your students. Then you can make them learn what they should teach. According to me, a teacher should not be confined in a syllabus or a boundary. And a teacher should not confine a student or in a boundary, because they should go beyond limitation. If you confine a student in a syllabus, then a student will be in bondage. In bondage. He will not have any freedom. So you have to give a student freedom to say whatever he thinks. So I think actually I was going to tell you the paragraph you are aiming in life, but I became emotional. That's why I am telling you what actually the function of a teacher is. And how can you be a good teacher? What I think I am telling you. It may be true or may not be true. I don't know whether I am right or wrong. But I think is teacher should be very much ethical. Actually, when I was young, when I was very young, then my dad told me that don't peep into the pocket of the student. Don't peep into the pocket of the student. Rather, you should peep into the brain of the student, thought of the students. So if you like to be a teacher, you always concentrate how can you make a student perfect for the future. So just go ahead and do it. If you want to be a good teacher, and if you like to earn money, then don't be a teacher. Don't be a teacher. Rather go to a different profession. Then you can have so many immense money from there. But if you like to be a teacher, then be ethical, then be principled, and always strive for excellence. Always strive for excellence so that the students can be benefited. And you can make a good student. Because everyone knows that the students will be the backbone in future for the society. So this is your duties and responsibilities to make a student perfect for the future, because he will steer the boat in the country. Actually, he will be the coxswain of the boat. Understand what I am saying? So actually I wanted to tell you the paragraph was aim in life. Actually, my aim in life was to be a teacher, and I am a teacher too. I don't know what kind of teacher I am, but actually I became very much emotional. That's why I am instead of telling the paragraph your aim in life, I am telling actually what is the function of a teacher is. So I am really sorry. The next day I will tell you what should be the paragraph. Okay, excuse me for this video, because I cannot control my emotion. What can I do? Excuse me guys, but listen to it. If you like to be a teacher in future, you should know all these things. Just if you are eager for earning money, then you should not go for a teacher to be a teacher. If you like to be a teacher, be principled, be honest, and you should be very much dedicated and passionate, and you should have to be very energetic too. Otherwise you can't do anything. You have to be energetic. If you don't have energy, then how can you generate your energy to the students? They will be inspired by you, and you have to work as inspiration. Then you can be a good teacher. Okay, nothing else. I have told you so many things. Surely you'll be bored. I don't know whether just I am boring you. Excuse me for that, but this is my own feeling. That's why I am sharing with you. Actually, I wanted to say a paragraph, your aim in life, but my aim in life was to be a teacher, and I told you what the function of a teacher is. So excuse me for that. The next day I will tell you the paragraph. Okay, wait for that. And be principled, be passionate, be dedicated, and just strive for excellence. Love you all.